Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're about to take a trip to the other side of the world. We're talking about China. We're diving into the biggest, most bustling cities in China right now. We're talking millions of people, incredible buildings, and sights you won't see anywhere else in the world. Make sure to stick around to see if your favorite city made the list. First up, we've got Shanghai. This place is absolutely massive, with over 28 million people. Imagine Times Square, but it's the entire city. Shanghai is like the New York City of China, with giant skyscrapers, tons of businesses, and people from all over the world. You could spend a lifetime in Shanghai and still not see everything. We're talking about amazing food, crazy nightlife, and a mix of modern and traditional Chinese culture that you won't find anywhere else. Speaking of things you won't find anywhere else, Shanghai is home to the world's fastest train, the maglev. This thing can hit over 260 miles per hour. They even have a special observation deck on the Bund, Shanghai's famous waterfront, so you can see the city skyline in all its glory. Trust me, pictures don't do it justice. Now let's talk food. Shanghai is a foodie's paradise. From delicious soup dumplings called xiaolongbao to mouth-watering street food, your taste buds are in for a wild ride. And don't even get me started on the shopping. Whether you're into high-end fashion or bargain hunting, Shanghai has got you covered. But Shanghai isn't just about the glitz and glamour. It's also got a rich history and culture, with ancient temples, traditional gardens, and fascinating museums. You've got to check out the Jade Buddha Temple and the Yu Garden, absolutely breathtaking. Next up, we're heading to the capital of China, Beijing. This city is packed with history, from the iconic Forbidden City to the Great Wall of China, which, by the way, is even more impressive in person. You can actually feel the history when you walk through these places. It's like stepping back in time. But don't let the ancient history fool you. Beijing is also a modern metropolis with towering skyscrapers, bustling shopping streets, and some of the best technology in the world. They've even got robots serving food in restaurants. And speaking of food, Beijing duck is a must-try. It's crispy, juicy, and bursting with flavor. Make sure you get it from a traditional restaurant for the full experience. Oh, and I almost forgot. Beijing is also home to the famous Bird's Nest Stadium from the 2008 Olympics. It's an architectural marvel, and it's definitely worth checking out, even if you're not into sports. Now get ready to be amazed by Chongqing, the mountain city. This place is built on and around mountains with buildings seemingly stacked on top of each other. It's like something out of a movie. The best way to experience Chongqing is by taking a cruise down the Yangtze River and seeing the city lit up at night. It's a view you won't soon forget. Chongqing is also known for its spicy food, like the fiery hot pot that will set your mouth on fire, in a good way. They even have spicy rabbit, which I know sounds a little out there, but trust me, it's delicious. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can take a cable car across the Yangtze River for some incredible views of the city. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's an experience you won't want to miss. Next up, we're heading to Tianjin, a major port city in northern China. Tianjin is like the hidden gem of China's megacities. It's got a unique blend of European and Chinese architecture, thanks to its history as a treaty port. Walking through the streets of Tianjin is like taking a step back in time, with beautiful colonial buildings and charming canals. But don't let the old world charm fool you. Tianjin is also a modern city with a thriving economy and a growing tech scene. They've got a high-speed train that connects Tianjin to Beijing in just 30 minutes. Make sure you check out the Tianjin Eye, a giant Ferris wheel built over the Haihe River. It's one of the tallest Ferris wheels in the world, and it offers stunning views of the city. And if you're looking for some retail therapy, Tianjin has some of the best shopping malls in China. Get ready for Guangzhou, a city that's bursting with life and color. Guangzhou is known for its beautiful parks and gardens, like the South China Botanical Garden, which is home to over 10,000 different plant species. It's also a foodie's paradise, with some of the best Cantonese food in China. You've got to try the dim sum, it's legendary. And don't forget to try some of the local fruits like lychees and mangoes. They're incredibly sweet and juicy. Guangzhou is also a major center for trade, and it's home to the Canton Fair, the largest trade fair in China. So if you're looking for some good deals, this is the place to be. Hold on tight because we're about to enter the future in Shenzhen. This city is an absolute tech powerhouse, home to companies like Huawei and Tencent. It's basically China's version of Silicon Valley, with innovation around every corner. They've even got robot chefs cooking up a storm in some restaurants. But Shenzhen isn't just about tech. It's also a great place to relax and enjoy the outdoors. They've got beautiful beaches, lush parks, and even a safari park where you can see all sorts of amazing animals. And if you're looking for some nightlife, Shenzhen has got you covered. They've got some of the best clubs and bars in China with everything from EDM to live music. Time to meet some adorable pandas in Chengdu. This city is famous for being the home of the giant panda, and you can get up close and personal with these cuddly creatures at the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding. It's an experience you'll never forget. But Chengdu isn't just about pandas. It's also known for its laid-back atmosphere, delicious Sichuan cuisine, and ancient tea houses. Make sure you try the mapo tofu. It's one of Chengdu's most famous dishes. And if you're looking for some culture, Chengdu has plenty to offer. Check out the Wuhu Shrine, a beautiful temple complex dedicated to Zhuge Liang, a famous military strategist from the Three Kingdoms period. Get ready to step back in time in Nanjing, one of China's oldest and most historic cities. Nanjing has been the capital of China several times throughout its history, and it's packed with ancient temples, tombs, and monuments. One of the most impressive sights in Nanjing is the city wall, which dates back to the 14th century. It's one of the longest city walls in the world, and you can actually walk or bike along it for some incredible views of the city. Nanjing is also home to the Nanjing Massacre Memorial Hall, a somber but important reminder of the atrocities committed during World War II. It's a powerful experience that will stay with you long after you leave. Get ready to be wowed by Wuhan, a city that's surrounded by water. Wuhan is known as the City of 1,000 Lakes, and it's a great place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. Take a boat trip down the Yangtze River, relax by one of the many lakes, or explore the beautiful East Lake Scenic Area. Wuhan is also a major transportation hub, and it's home to the world's largest inland port. It's a city on the move, and it's quickly becoming one of China's most important economic centers. Last but not least, we're ending our journey in Hangzhou, a city that's often called paradise on earth. Hangzhou is famous for its stunning natural beauty, including the West Lake, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Take a boat ride across the lake, stroll through the beautiful gardens, or visit one of the many temples and pagodas that dot the shoreline. It's the perfect place to relax and soak up the scenery. Hangzhou is also known for its silk and tea production, so make sure you pick up some souvenirs before you leave. And don't forget to try the Nanjing tea. It's some of the best tea in China. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which city you want to visit the most. Is it the bustling streets of Shanghai, the historical wonders of Beijing, or the panda paradise of Chengdu? See you in the next video.